Stussy made her first appearance on Whole Cake Island. Stussy disguised herself as Emperor of the Underworld to cover her real identity. Interestingly enough, Stussy has a history with Mads, and in the chapter 1072, we see that Stussy is the first human clone made by Mads. So, what is Vegapunk's purpose in creating clone humans? Based on the information contained in chapter 1072, it turns out that Stussy is no ordinary character. She was the first successful clone done through Mads. This is based on a journal made by Vegapunk decades ago. In the journal, Vegapunk wrote that he succeeded in creating human cloning, and Vegapunk himself considers these clones the same as other humans. At the end of chapter 1072, it was later disclosed that the human clone that was created by Mads that Vegapunk meant was Stussy. According to the information, Stussy is a clone of one of the 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐬𝐞 pirate crew, namely Miss Buckingham Stussy. What's interesting is that besides Stussy being the first successful clone created by Mads, she is also the first successful clone who has a devil fruit power. This is shown when Stussy shows her true ability. Turns out, she's a Bat Zone devil fruit user. Using her abilities, she managed to put 𝐋𝐤𝐜𝐞 to sleep and began targeting Rob Lucci. As you know, before that we knew that a robot or clone or cyborg capable of having devil fruit powers was Seraphim. However, it turns out that Oda presented another fact of actually before Seraphim there was another clone who had the power of a devil fruit, namely Stussy. The fact that Stussy is the first clone successfully created by Mads also appears to prove that previous speculations have been proven. How Stussy revealed her true form and then attacked Rob Lucci and 𝐶𝐞𝐜𝐞 was quite surprising. That's because she's in the same group, which is CP0. Based on this, we think Stussy might betray CP0. Stussy could help Vegapunk escape by attacking other CP0. How come Stussy betrayed CP0? As mentioned in the previous point, it might be related to a relationship with Vegapunk. As with Sentamaru, perhaps Stussy's connection to her creator will make her decide to betray CP0. Stussy may be turning the favor to Vegapunk's kindness, where he's the only one who sees her as a human. Stussy may not have forgotten the many memories from the past when she was created by Vegapunk or Mads. It was this deep bond that made Stussy decide to betray CP0 by attacking them, and gave way to Vegapunk and Straw Hats to escape Egghead. Or at least what Stussy did was sufficient to diminish the power of the world government that was after Vegapunk's life. The disclosure of the facts about Stussy is no doubt very interesting. In addition to speculating on her CP0 betrayal, other speculations have also emerged. There is a possibility that Stussy is not the only successful clone of Mads. Logically, Stussy's success will be a trigger to then create other clones. We don't know the number of clones Mads has made, but it is not impossible if the number reaches dozens or even hundreds. And just as interesting, it is possible that other clones created by Mads are also disguised as part of the world government or the Navy. And Vegapunk's aim to create cloned humans is for world peace as said in the first panel of chapter 1072. If the speculation is right, then that is certainly very interesting and extraordinary.